What's up, Pisces? And thank you guys for tuning in. So, alright guys, this is going to be your April 2018 love reading. So let's see what is going on. Now, I am going to do one spread. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. At the end, I will do some advice for singles and then for couples. Okay, guys? So let's see what is going on for the sign of Pisces, April 2018 for love. What is going on with Pisces? What's going on for the sign of Pisces? Let's see. All right, guys. So the energy that we have here is the Two of Swords. So this could definitely be a month where you're unsure of what direction you want to take in terms of love. Maybe you're stuck between two people. Maybe you're stuck between having to make a difficult decision that you feel maybe you don't have all the information to make. But let's see what's behind this. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So someone that maybe you stopped talking to, for some of you, maybe someone that you start losing feelings for, or just not having anyone for some of you this month. I know that's not something you always want to hear. But with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups, I feel like you guys are okay. I feel like you're in a position where you have control of the situation you're in. But there's just a sense of, do I want to be here? All right, there's a lot of indecision that you guys may be dealing with. So let's delve into this and see what's going on. So the first card that you guys have for the past is the King of Pentacles. So there could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn who's very important for you in your life. This is someone who's going to be very stable, someone who's going to be, financially supportive, someone who is willing to go the long haul, and they're just very grounded and very fair in a sense. All right, you have the Temperance card here. So this could be something that just makes you feel very calm, a person that makes you feel really good within yourself. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, whether it's you or someone that you're dealing with, there's a situation where you or that person could have invested so much time into something that you get frustrated because you don't feel like you're getting what you need or what you want out of the situation. Okay, the next card for the past is the Four of Cups in the reverse, which is going to be you accepting an offer or simply just accepting something. You could have also given an offer that was accepted within love. And with the Two of Wands, you're very passionate about the path that you're going to take with this. And we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So you accept something, in regards to a path you're passionate about, but there's pain here that you're suppressing. There's something that could be disappointing that you're suppressing. For some of you, this could also be a sense of forgiveness. So maybe you accept an apology, or maybe someone accepts an apology from you, okay? The next card for the past is the Death card. So with the Death card, this is going to be a complete change, a complete 180 with whatever you're dealing with. For singles, this could be you getting into a relationship. For couples, maybe some of you are breaking up, but there's just a big change within, your love life. And we have the Emperor. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or an Aries, but this could also be you taking a very strong stance, knowing what you want, feeling like you've done this dance before. All right, and just being very sure of what you're doing. And for some of you, that's not moving forward. That's you not feeling like you can expand with either a partner or a certain aspect of your relationship. Okay, maybe you were talking to someone and you decide, I got to stand strong against this and not move forward. All right, for some of you, it could have been with the fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now, in the present moment, the first card here is the Hanged Man in the reverse. So there's something that's being forced, whether it's on your end or someone else's end. But someone is just not going with the flow. Someone's kind of just trying to swim against the current. And we have the King of Cups. Let me get one more card to see where we're going here. And the King of Swords. So I feel like you guys take a very strong stance with something. For some of you, it could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But there's something here that you may feel strongly about that you're starting. Okay, that's being forced. Now, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is you guys going into something new, possibly something that you want to attach longevity to. All right, but we have the Page of Wands in the reverse and the shadow side. So maybe someone's not being sincere, but you're doing your best to stand your ground here. Okay. And going back to the past, you could be standing very strongly on something that may not expand, but maybe you're not aware of this at that time. So maybe you're standing strongly for a situation that might not go too far. All right. The next card that you have is a Star card in the reverse, which is losing faith in a person or in a situation. You have the Knight of Wands, so it could be in regards to Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or someone you're very passionate about, and there could be some unexpected news that comes out about this person. Okay. For some of you, you could have had a happy home, and now there's a sense of betrayal. Or for some of you, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you betray your partner because there's something else that makes you happier. Okay, this air sign keeps popping up. Next card for your present moment, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So if there's a sense of loss, a sense of rejection, a sense of feeling left out in the cold, that does start to subside. If you and your partner are having financial troubles, that's also something that can start to subside, okay? We have the Two of Swords. So again, you're between a rock and a hard place. You have a very important decision to make and you're not sure what you want to do. And we have the World card where there's an aspect of your love life that is going to end and something completely new that you're going into. So this is going to be, you know, a complete new chapter for you. All right. Now, for some of you, this new chapter could involve moving away from something that's very difficult. Moving forward into the future, the first card that you guys have is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So you could honestly be finding out something that could be difficult for you, where you just feel a sense of debilitation, you feel unhappy, you feel dissatisfied. Okay, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Again, it could be an air sign, but in this case, I feel that that's the energy that you take on, where you just become very guarded. You just feel like you have to have a really high wall up. Okay, again, a lot of indecision. With the Two of Pentacles, still trying to find balance. You know, there could be a sense of unhappiness, a sense of guardedness, but you not wanting conflict at the same time. Okay. The next card for your future is the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, guys, there can be some secrets, deception, lies. I feel like someone's trying to be slick. Someone's trying to get away with something here. We have the Ace of Swords, which is going to be a new start that is happening, but by cutting out bullshit that you were going through. So for some of you, it could just be a new start within your relationship. Okay, for others of you, it could be cutting out someone that you see as manipulative, or someone cutting you out if they see you as manipulative. All right, and we have the Nine of Wands, where you guys could be tired, you could be battered up, you could have gone through a lot, but you're really just trying to stand your ground. You're really trying to be resilient and keep your head above the water. Okay, High Priestess in reverse. I hate when this card comes out for you guys because I always tell you in every single reading, you guys are the most intuitive sign in the zodiac. So something here is throwing you off. Something is throwing off your senses. Okay, there's something in your gut that you feel, but either you don't want to see the truth or you refuse to see the truth. Okay, so whatever your gut is telling you guys, what is that? Because that's probably what is going on. The last card for the future is the Chariot. So with the Chariot, this could be a literal move that's happening. So some of you could be moving houses, states, jobs that could affect your love life. And this could be things moving forward in a very quick way where you find control of the situation and you take that control. Justice card in the reverse. All right, so someone here is being deceptive, doing something that's unfair. It could be cheating, it could be lying. Okay, and with the Four of Swords in the reverse, you put a lot of thought into this and you find a way to move forward, okay? Because at the end of the day, your goal is to be extremely happy. And you're going to stand your ground with what you need to in order to find that happiness. For some of you, it could be a bump in the road in your relationship, but you want to be resilient. You want to really talk things out and work things out, so you're going to fight for it. For others of you, happiness is being secure. And sometimes being secure means being on our own, because sometimes there's just people that cannot provide that security. Okay? You want to make sure that you guys have someone that your soul is at ease, your heart is at peace. Okay? If you have someone that you're losing sleep over, I don't think that's healthy. Okay? If you have someone, they say, hey, I'm going to go out with the girls, or I'm going to go out with the boys, and your heart clenches up, it's not a good sign. Okay? You want to be able to trust someone wholeheartedly. All right, singles. So let's get into this. Let's see what's going on. What is the advice for Pisces singles? Let's see. Singles, so whether it's you or whether it's someone that you're dealing with, someone is not thinking straight. Someone's just acting without really putting much thought into how they're moving forward. So you guys are going to end up not moving forward with something. Either somebody rejects you, you reject them. And we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So whether it's you, or for some of you, maybe it's a fire sign or an air sign. But someone here is kind of being dramatic. Someone's being a diva. Someone's adding fuel to the fire. So I just feel like you're in a situation that you're better off alone. Okay? If someone's making you feel this uneasy, especially if you're single, okay, that's not worth it. If you start to see red flags, you know, early on, that's a sign. You know, that's the universe trying to protect you. That's God trying to protect you. So listen to it, because it's much easier to walk away before you get into something than being in it 3 years and then having to deal with, you know, some bullshit. So couples, let's see what's going on. What's going on with Pisces couples? Okay, so couples, I feel that there's at least, you know, there's one person in the relationship that I feel is doing the heavy legwork right now, that really wants things to work out, that really wants things to be stable, to move forward. Someone I feel is being very resilient. I feel like there's one person more than the other that is the pillar to this relationship right now. Okay, now we have the High Priestess in the reverse. There's something you guys aren't seeing. There's something that you have to wake up about, okay? And it could be that you, or maybe your partner, because this could be, you know, the cross watcher finding out. But someone I feel is being very dishonest, very unreliable, maybe even abusive over the power that they feel they have over you. For some of you, there could be a fire sign involved, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But there could just be something here where maybe you have a lot of passion for the person, but they're not being honest, okay? And I always say, you know, when the Wands energy comes out within love, I think that it's beautiful, because it means lust. It means, you know, that passion. And that's great, okay? But when you want to be with someone long term, there has to be more than that. You know, you have to have kind of that pentacle energy in there as well. There has to be a combination of everything, because when I see just straight fire, I think sex, I think promiscuity, I think, you know, hit it and quit it. So you want to really make sure that if you're going to really be trying hard for somebody, that it's completely worth it, okay? I love you guys. You know, let's see what comes up in your mid-month readings, because I'm going to come out with that next. Now, if you guys do want a personal reading from me, you can go ahead to my website, highvibrationswithliz.com. I'll put that below. And for iPhone users, I'm on an app called InstantGo, so you guys can call or text me there. Just keep in mind, guys, I do not work on Sundays, so I don't answer my emails or anything like that. So don't get worried if I don't answer on a Sunday, okay? But I love you guys. Stay strong and always listen to your intuition, no matter how much someone tries to put that deep down, you know, in the dirt. Make sure it's always there for you. Take care, guys.